What's up, everybody? Long time no see. I like to blame it on the quarantine, COVID-19, but I've actually have not made any videos for a very long time, and mostly just because I found myself not having a lot of time to do it as before. I used to just come out here and just spend the entire day. Now I kind of got to split it in between being out here and then going back inside and watching my daughter for a bit. So it's like finding that balance is hard with making the videos, because making the videos just extends the process of doing anything out here. So yeah, I haven't really made any videos at all. So this is basically to catch you guys up on some of my stuff that I've been doing. I'll probably make a set of videos and just like on different things that I've done, quite a bit of things, mostly to my truck. Yeah, basically just to my truck. So if you guys care about the Tacoma stuff, that's what I'll be doing. So yeah, hope that's basically what this is about. So let's talk about my new sliders. As you can see, I don't have the Tiger running boards, Nerf bars, whatever you want to call them. I don't even have them to show you anymore. I tossed them out. Basically, they were good enough to kind of put some damage on it, but seeing as how much I was going to use them and how much punishment I was actually going to give them, they weren't going to cut it. The one time I took them out, it actually put a bent in it, and I can only see myself maybe doing once more, maybe two more times of actually putting that kind of damage before the bar actually bent and it maybe even like cut it open. Basically the thickness of it is very thin, and just makes it can't take punishment. It'll bend, you know, it'll bend in. Instead of just scratching, it'll just actually take punishment. So I had to let those go, and now I have these ones made by me. I wish I could have filmed the whole process, but it took me months. It literally took me months, and this is without even recording, you know. Just the fact that I had to from scratch figure out a way to do this without there's no instructions. I went on other people's installation videos and see how they mounted it up to the frame, and pretty much made my own brackets first. I made brackets where they would mount up to the frame, and then from there I pretty much figured out I would go with this kind of design, and then I went and pretty much looked up what most people use for slider tubing as far as the thickness and diameter. So I went with the inch and a half tubing, and it's 0.12 thickness, like the thickness of the tube. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll show you guys I'll do some close-ups on the details and show you how I mounted it up. But yeah, I made the whole thing, and I've already taken it out and it's taken some damage. I'll show you the scratches it has. I just spray painted it because it's gonna take punishment. I'm not gonna spend $200 on powder coat so that it just falls off. So yeah, so it's just the same size tubing on this side. I think next time if I were to do it again, I would probably use a square bar on this one. Might be easier to match everything up. But I went with the full round all the way down. And then I have the long bed. So normally you buy the sliders and they it would end here. But since I have the longer bed, you have to extend it a bit. And yeah, pretty much, I mean, I think they look pretty badass. I think they look pretty factory. Here are the scratches it already took from my last trip. If it'll focus here. There we go. A little bit of scratching. I mean, it's from putting the whole thing on rocks, and I mean, that's nothing, you know, that's literally nothing for these sliders. Now if we look at the mounting, me give you guys a close-up of where it mounts. So this would be the front one. Let's take this off here. The front mount, basically you got to make a bend in it. I bent this metal. I bent this piece here so that it would bolt on here and bolt up over here. So it's like one whole piece, and that's just by improvising. Like, I literally had no idea what I was doing, so I made this whole thing. I actually had to weld this piece together after the fact, but yeah, so that's where it mounts. In here you actually have to put in your own like special special nut. So it has to be a nut welded to a longer piece of metal so that it so basically there's a hole in here. There's a hole inside the frame, and if you watch like a CBI sliders, and basically I took their idea. So you slide it in there, and then once you connect this bolt to that nut basically locks itself in, and then you can tighten this. Yeah, and that's CBI's idea that I stole. And then on this side, I just made this long piece here, and it mounts there, and here, and here, and then on the back end, we made one here and one here, and now this one's a magic one because I had to make a strut mount. You see in there, this one's like super hard to see. So in here there's a strut mount. Basically I made an L shape. I'll show you guys. So I made an L shape mount that basically locks into place, and it kind of like it grabs onto the frame, so that way it just extra support. And I think they're called strut mounts. I'm not sure, but it fucking works. So I'm on the right side of the vehicle now, and this is the rear part. This is on the back. I'm gonna show you this. You might be able to see that mount a little bit better. So here's the bottom, you know, goes here. Then from here, I made that L-shaped strut mount. So it basically, this thing is an L, and it goes in here because inside of the frame, it's like a, you know, little ledge, little lip here. So basically this, oh, that's kind of loose. I'm gonna have to adjust that so that that washer, let's see, that's moving around there. But yeah, so this goes in here, and then yeah, so this kind of helps it grab onto there. And then this right here is what I use to bend the ends of those tubes. Affordable tube bender. It's basically just like a bottle jack rigged up in a way, and you oh, damn, this thing's rusted up. So it you buy this die. So the dies are all different sizes. This is the 1.5 inches, and you can get them in whatever size you want, and bend it. Takes a little time to like figure it out, like exactly where to place it so you can get the bend you need or get the angle. But other than that, it works. It's about $300, but it works. It works pretty good. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, it did take me a few months to do it, just to figure out exactly where everything went and how to mount it. and not having really like a full day to do things and whatnot. But other than that, I mean, I think the next time I would go and try to do this, it would be a little bit faster. Some people asked me if I wanted to make some for them, and maybe I'll give it a try. But I still feel like I don't have the exact measurements on stuff as far as trying to just recreate it exactly, because a lot of stuff was just kind of winged, like as I went. Like I literally set the once I made the long portion, I basically put it on my my motorcycle jack and pushed it right up against the truck and kind of got an idea of where it would sit, and then I would measure out like from there to the frame how much I needed, and it's just very like crude way. Like it wasn't exact, and if I were to do it again, I feel like it wouldn't look exactly the same. But it's not impossible, and it actually, you know, saves you a couple $100 as far as actually having to buy one. You know, like a CBI one, you get close to $8,000-9,000, and this one, I mean, I had to buy the bender, which is a $300 purchase, and the metal, I didn't keep track of how much metal I bought, but I'm gonna guess like $200-300. So I probably spent $600 around there, and I feel like it's still way under what you would get from buying one. And I've already put it to the test. The previous off-roading video I have it shows me actually using them, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry I didn't make a video of me building them. Maybe next time. Maybe I can get somebody to help me film so the process goes a little bit quicker. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and I got more videos to make on the truck. Got a few more stuff I put in. I'm gonna do some videos. Be wearing the same clothes. I'm doing them all right now, so thanks for watching, guys.